Good morning, everyone. Well, happy Thanksgiving to all of those in the US. Yes, if you're watching this, you probably know this already, but my name is Debbie Prediger, and I am the founder of the Be Extraordinary Women's Network and the creator of the SHINE Circle. I, along with many other mentors and SHINE partners, create an experience, many experiences throughout the month that are all based on the SHINE framework. And if you don't already know, the SHINE framework is S stands for self-love, self-discovery. Who am I really? H is healing. As we go through this, who am I really? We have to let go of some of the old stories and some of the beliefs and thoughts we had about ourselves and really evolve and step into who we are, we're always created to be, and somehow it got lost underneath that. So there's healing. There's I for intuition. Intuition is part of the healing. Truly, for those of you that would raise your hand and say, I fully understand. Without intuition and inner knowing and really inner healing as well, we aren't fully allowing our true essence to come through. And so it's part of the framework in a really, really important way. And then N is for nurturing, nourishing and nurturing our mind, body, and soul. It's part of the healing, and all these letters go intertwine. I see them as an infinity symbol of they continue to evolve. And E is exactly that, evolve, empowerment, evolution. We're always growing, we're always evolving, and we're always looking for that next level, not from a place of lack, not from a place of I'm not good enough, but from that place of growing and stretching and being around people that help elevate you into your highest self. They help make you think better thoughts, remove old habits and patterns, reflect up to you a mirror of just exactly how amazing you truly are. And so that takes me back to the Be Extraordinary Women's Network. I opened the doors to a visibility challenge almost a year ago exactly. And what I had witnessed is I'd witnessed many people have these courses, these products, these communities, and they thought they were doing all of the things. They were inviting people in, they were doing, all the emails and the posting on social medias and all of the things. But I knew that they needed more visibility. And that wasn't just outward visibility, that was inward. That if I could teach them the SHINE framework, if I could help them understand that they needed to connect and be visible to themselves first, to fully love and accept themselves, then their light would shine so brightly that their audience, their people that were praying for them, could find them. And so celebrating today on Thanksgiving, what a journey this has been, from me opening up the doors and saying, hey, who wants to join a visibility challenge? And instantly that was filled with, of course, with no accidents, no coincidence, with the right fit people that were truly ready to do this work. Now, as we did the work and as we evolved, we were also connecting deeper to each one of these people in the SHINE Visibility Challenge, to their clients. We started using words that really mattered to their clients. I taught these people in the challenge to really lean in and know their clients so well that they knew the fears, they knew the struggles, they knew their desires, they knew their deepest desires, the ones that they probably weren't even speaking out loud yet, to get in their head and get obsessed with how they can support and help them. And that helped bring out so much more. And in January, that group, that core group of people that were in the Visibility Challenge, did a 3-day shine your own light, shine your unique light challenge on Facebook. So January of this year, we did a 3-day challenge, and wowzers, it started off everything. People that were looking in and seeing these mentors, these people that were part of the original, as kind of like up on a pedestal, they started to reflect and see themselves in their stories. They started to understand at a deeper level what it looked like to truly shine from the inside out. Instead of saying, look at me, I'm amazing, buy my stuff, they started to recognize that people really needed to connect and resonate and understand you, the why behind what you're doing, what happened, what took you down this journey, which is all part of that beautiful storytelling that Jenny and I help people with now. What the ripple effect of that is there was a whole bunch of emerging leaders that came out of that 3-day challenge. Everybody was transformed and changed. All of us, me, the creator, the 9 people that had put their hand up and say, I want to be part of a visibility challenge, and the hundreds of people that came into the challenge and listened to each one of the speakers tell their story and share their vision and their why and who they connect to. So again, I'm always talking about the ripple effect because I really believe deeply within my heart and soul that for each of us that have gone through life's experiences and now recognize that that is a gift, that we are here to help others get through that. We are the bridge. We are the person that has a solution that someone else is going through and praying for the answer. I know that I was that person. I was praying for answers with many of the life's experiences that I went through. And that's why I'm so deeply involved in the knowledge business, in what I say is your true life's experiences, the things you've gone through. And now you have the answers. And now we just need to extract that knowledge and put it into a course, a workshop, a program, a retreat, a book, a speaking on stage, whatever your vehicle is in which to get that the word out and help as many people that we can that are searching for you. They're searching for that answer that you found. They're searching for it to be easier than what happened to you. So this is really important to me. So in January, we did this beautiful challenge and it was amazing. And we started inviting people into a community, a free but yet private community called Be Extraordinary Women's Network. And the reason that it is private is, number one, it's exclusively only for women. And we interview women inside of that community, sharing extraordinary stories and spotlighting extraordinary women making extraordinary moves across the globe. That's been the heart of the community. We opened the doors. We invited our closest friends in first. We created the foundation of a beautiful community where it was safe to be seen, to be heard, to be respected, to be understood, and to listen to each other's stories, to find hope and possibility in your story. If I hear you, I'm like, wow, I'm not so different than that. So relatability, deeper connection to self, connection to your inner circle, and connection back to your mission and your purpose. Many people are either lost and confused and don't know what their mission, their purpose, their story is, or they haven't actually seen themselves as a leader because they're a little bit still in survival mode, right? I don't say that as a negative thing. You won't hear me say negative things. That's just not who I am. I'm more like, where am I now? And where do I want to go? And then how do I get there? And so people were peeking in and starting to recognize that they too were a leader. In fact, they were probably the go-to person in their family. They were probably the person in their community that many relied on. Or maybe perhaps they had once been a leader in a business or a job. And then when they retired from that job, they lost that leadership identity. But one of the things that I want to share with everybody is this shining from within means that this is an identity that's part of your essence. This is who you be. It's not your job. It's not your title. It's not your wage. It's not that if you're a manager of X amount of people. Leadership to me is different. And I believe in collaborative leadership. So what obviously was my next step is to invite some of these leaders, these mentors into an opportunity to serve together. And that's how the Shine Circle was created. I knew that the people that were coming into the Be Extraordinary Women's Network wanted more. We were giving them, we were serving them, we were doing so much, but they wanted more. They wanted deeper. They wanted someone to walk beside them and hold them as they grew and they leaned into this new identity. And so I invited a few of these people in to be mentors, to teach, to take their framework and teach within my platform. We created a whole ambassador style program that's called the Shine Partners. These are the people that have been showing up since day one. They come in, they engage, they share, they invite more people in, they highlight others. They really are the energy setters and the people in the room that make sure that everyone feels seen and heard and valued. That is something you'll hear me talk about over and over again. It's a very big core value of mine, is I never wanted to create a community just for numbers. I wanted to create a safe, curated community where everyone felt like they mattered. And it's really important to me that these Shine partners are doing that. Of course, the mentors are too, but the mentor's goal is to educate and to help you grow, to stretch your awareness, to stretch your decisions, to stretch what's possible, because they see you and they know what's possible for you through their own frameworks and their own coaching. So we've been doing that since August. There's been many, every one of the mentors teaches at least once a month, anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. And those are all sitting in a replay vault. And this is called the Shine Circle. So the Shine Circle membership right now as a founding member is only $29.95. And that will go away once we reach 100 foundational members. And why I say foundational is we really want these first mentors to be exactly the type of people that I've already invited in. The ones that really understand the mission. They understand that we're doing this together as a collaborative endeavor. And everything that I do and speak about is collaboration, that there is no competition, that it's not, these are my people and you stay away. There is more than enough people needing each one of us to go around. And so really what I'm doing is creating a through line of a safe environment, a framework, which is what I said, the Shine framework. Each one of these mentors teach through that lens, even though they bring their own life's experiences in. So why am I saying this today on this beautiful Thanksgiving? Well, this is part of the Shine framework, or this is part of the Shine Circle, I should say. On the last Thursday of every month, we get together with the members, anybody that wants to come on camera. It's not normally live streamed. It's normally in a Zoom room. And anybody that wants to come with us that gets to be part of a bigger conversation, a bigger healing, a bigger realization, a bigger aha moment. And we always talk about a theme of the month, which goes back to the Shine framework. But today, being Thanksgiving, there was many people, and even though we're a global community, there was many people that just couldn't be with us live. And so I decided, what a special day to talk about the gratitude I have, what the gratitude I have for the idea that I had way back in November of 2024, for the invitation that I made, and instantly I had it filled with the perfect people, of course, no accidents there, for us coming together as a community and creating that beautiful opportunity in January that then expanded and created a ripple effect across the globe with even more people, hundreds of people involved, to creating a community, the Be Extraordinary Women's Network, where we've heard and celebrated and spotlighted well over 200 women already in interviews and stories, where we have now grown to over 1,000 women strong and continuing that ripple effect as more people invite in. And to kick it all off, kind of put a big bow on it, is the Shine mentors and Shine partners and collaborative partners are going to create a live event in December. It's on December 9th and 10th. You're probably seeing it scroll across the screen. We're calling it Rise and Shine. And it's also an ascension because we believe that we've been supporting you and holding you and mentoring you and doing all of the amazing things that we do. But it's time to decide. It's time to rise. It's time to shine. And it's time to activate that in you. Activate that decision, activate that. What does it feel like in your body? Does it feel safe to do this? How can more of us come together in this beautiful community that we've built, the Be Extraordinary, and in the Shine Circle as a mentor, as a partner, as a member, as we all ascend and grow together? We really have some big plans for 2026, and lots of beautiful collaborations are coming out of this. One of the collaborations that I've just entered into and I'm so proud of is the collaboration with Karen Ray from Fav Lifestyles. And she is creating a special edition for the Be Extraordinary Women's Network of a magazine. She is showcasing us in the interview on a podcast. We are putting a resource and in her app to make sure that people can find us. And so these are the types of collaborations that continue to support the mission. And the mission for me is making sure that I am connecting you with the people that are praying for you. I never want you to be the best kept secret. I never want you to feel alone in this journey. And I never want you to feel like it's too hard. We make sure that we do this together in collaboration, where it isn't one person carrying all of the responsibility or all of the tasks that need to happen in order to do this work. And so Rise and Shine is December 9th and 10th from noon Eastern to 4 p.m. Eastern, both days. We have the most amazing speakers and topics and conversations. And yes, there will be prizes. Yes, there will be play work. The more you engage and the more you share your aha moments with us, the more that the audience gets. We're all about raising the vibration and the energy in the room. The speakers feed on it. The audience can feel it. And it's 100% free. Yep, you heard that. This is a free event. It's free today. It's free as a replay, and it's free for you to invite other women into. So be on the lookout for that. We also have just opened up the doors to the Shine Circle to the public. This is a membership I told you about earlier. I intentionally created it at such a ridiculously low price that it's an irresistible offer. It's $29.95 a month for the first 100 founding members, or until the end of December of 2025. But I know that it won't reach that before that those spots fill up. And what we're really doing here is, if you believe in the mission, if you believe in this ecosystem that I've built in this collaborative leadership model that I am not only teaching but living, then you want to get in at the ground floor. What are the benefits for you? everything I talked about in the SHINE framework. We're going to help you discover who you are. We're going to nourish your mind, body, and soul. We're going to help you through the healing process. We're going to empower you. And there's tactical skill sets. There's AI help. There is branding support. There is all of the things in which you need at a ridiculously low price, not to undercut the value, but to make sure that there is no barrier to stop you from coming in and truly shining so brightly that your audience can find you, that you can find yourself. Let's get real. That's really the point, is we cannot shine for our people that we are thinking we want to serve. We have to shine for ourselves first. When more capacity for you to let more light in, more capacity and more light shines from you. You can see it in somebody's face when they're lit up, when they're being a beacon of hope. But they can't do that if they're dimming their own light, or if there's still the inner work, the self-discovery, the healing process that really needs to happen. You'll get brighter and brighter and brighter as those things happen. So first of all, my call to action to you is get inside of the Be Extraordinary Women's Network. It's a free community. If you're not in there, I'm going to drop the links below. Invite more extraordinary women in there, because we thrive on hearing these stories of the global community we have, and how they have made a decision, a move, an action step somewhere along the line that they can look back at now and realize that was the move that changed everything. We love hearing these stories of hope and possibility, so that we can not feel alone, and that we can see that it's possible for you, it's possible for me too. And each one of us create a ripple effect from that. The next call to action is join the SHINE Circle membership. It's a 7-day free trial. And after that, it's $29.95 a month. Right now, we have a special on that it's $340, pay in full for the whole year, and you'll renew at that price. So give yourself that gift, or ask your family for that gift that keeps on giving year round. I promise you, 1 year will change everything. What has happened in this last year for me and for the people that are deeply involved in this mission and this movement is beyond anything we could have imagined. And we all know, we've all felt it, we've all strategized around it, we've all spoken it out loud. We're just getting started. This is huge. And it all started with the mindset of collaborative leadership. I might be the founder, and I might be the person doing the behind the scenes platform, but it's together that we're doing this. I want to share that loud and proud as how grateful I am for the people that have stepped up and leaned in and believe in this mission as much as I do. So see you at the Rise and Shine 2-day event. See you inside of the SHINE Circle, and definitely come and say hi inside of the Be Extraordinary Women's Network. Thanks, everybody. Have a fabulous, fabulous Thanksgiving.